Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are diving into the most talked about finance books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And listen, whether you are just starting out or you have been in the game for a while, this book has a few lessons that really get you think differently about money. But understand through a real life example. So Kiyosaki starts off by talking about his two dads. Not it. One, his real dad, who he calls his poor dad, and the other is his best friend's dad, who he calls his rich dad. These two men had totally different mindset about money. Poor dad thought, go to school, get a secure job, work hard, and you'll be set. Now this is advice we have all heard, right? But the rich dad, he thought about money differently. He saw education not as getting good grades or even a great job, but as understanding how money works. It's like that uncle we all have who went to college, worked a good job, but still seems to struggle with bills every month. Meanwhile, there is that friend or family member who didn't go to the traditional route, but somehow seems to always have money to invest, take trips, or start a new business. Rich Dad Poor Dad says the difference is not luck, it is financial education. Rich Dad teaches Robert that you have to learn about money if you want to keep it and grow it. One of the biggest takeaways from the book is learning the difference between assets and liabilities. And it's super simple, right? Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities takes money out. Very simple. But here is where most of us get it wrong. Kiyosaki's poor dad, like many of us, thought that his home was his biggest asset because, well, homes have value. But a rich dad would say, wait a minute, if you are paying a mortgage every month, is it really putting money in your pocket? Think of it like this. My friend Mark just bought a new car. He's paying for it every month, but he sees it as his asset. But here is the thing. Does the car give him money back? No. So according to Rich Dad, the car is a liability. Now, if he bought a car to rent out on weekends and it made him money, then it is an asset. So here is another lesson that hit me hard. Kiyosaki says, don't just work to earn, work to learn. Poor dad believed in working for a paycheck, clocking in and doing this time, but Rich Dad told Robert, find jobs that teach you skills, not just ones that pay you. And man, this one is the game changer. Think about that entry level job where maybe you didn't get paid much, but you learn how to communicate, lead a team, or even manage a budget. Rich Dad says those skills are priceless because they are what help you make real money later on. And honestly, the people who get far are often the ones who are always learning new skills, even if it is outside their comfort zone. This dad also taught Kiyosaki about taking risks, which is honestly where a lot of us freeze up, right? Like, I get it, money is scary, but he's not talking about reckless gambling. Rich dad meant calculated risks like investing in stocks, real estate, or even starting a small business where you have the detailed idea. Think about it this way. Even going to a new restaurant is risky. You don't know if it's going to be good, but you try it because it could be great. And that's exactly the mindset you need with money. Rich Dad would say that staying in your comfort zone can keep you safe, but it is also what can keep you from ever really growing wealth. Okay, last big lesson that always gets people thinking: work for asset, not just for income. Here is what that means. A lot of people think that having a high paying jobs equals financial security. But Kiyosaki says that the wealthy focus on building up assets that will pay them over time, not just working for a paycheck. Think about a doctor who makes 200 thousands of dollars a year but spends it all on a fancy house, a new car, and high-end vacations. Then there is someone who makes way less but spends every extra dollar buying rental properties. The first person has a high income but very few assets. The second person, they're building wealth through assets. And that's what really makes the difference over time. So there you have it. The core lessons of Rich Dad Poor Dad. And trust me, it's not about getting rich quick. It is about thinking long term and seeing money in a totally new way. Rich Dad wanted a robot to see the world like a financial playground where you have to be smart, take risks, and keep learning. And I think that's something we all could use it, right? Thanks for watching. And if you are into this kind of books, breakdowns, and money tips, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment and let me know, do you have a restart in your life or are you still on that poor dad mindset? See you next time. Thank you.